I think, first of all, the fans just were unbelievable. You know, when you have a game like this with the build-up, I thought our players were unbelievable in terms of concentrating on playing Wake Forest and not focusing, thinking about this game, coming back here and getting ready. It's a tough three games in 7 or 8 days, and to play that kind of defensive pressure that they exert for 45 minutes, and no matter which team was down, that team made a play. I mean, we had a good position on the game, and Thornton comes in and makes 3 threes in a row, and then we make a couple plays. The end of regulation, CJ tried to get the foul. I didn't take time out and tell everybody. I wasn't sure with 4.6 that coming all the way up. Usually you got to take a throw, which they did. It just happened to go in. But in the overtime, we fouled. It does leave you open if you make a mistake, but it worked. But this was just, C.J. Fair was phenomenal tonight. He broke out of that good, solid player into a great player. He was a great player tonight. And I thought everybody was just, Jeremy Grant picked it up. They had the little guards in there, and he was able to get posts down low and get some buckets in the overtime. But it was just a great game. I don't think I've been involved in a better game in here that I can remember, where both teams played at such a high level. You can have close games and tough, exciting games, but I don't think I've seen a game where two really good defensive teams, and it's 91-89. Both teams just went after it. I can't say enough about the quality of this game. It was the highest quality possible, and if you paid $3,400 on the market for a courtside seat, it was money well worth spent. You should be happy that you did. And if you sold your tickets for this game, you should be ashamed, because you made some money and missed a epic. Questions?
Coach, they really hurt you on the offensive glass. What did you see from your guys inside?
Well, we're going to give up some offensive rebounds. You do. We got 12, they got 18. It's going to happen.
Can you talk a little about Rakeem's play? He's played really well on defense with all the blocks.
I think Rakeem was tremendous. I think he's getting better all the time. I think he's become a great factor. Makes his 2 free throws. Tyler Ennis, nobody better, I don't think, in the end game situation, making plays, making the right decisions. He found Jeremy on that first isolation. Then after that, we just called it. But he's a tremendous player. Duke is tremendous. Parker's a tremendous player. He's a load down there. Hood, Jefferson, played as well as I've seen him play. Suleiman, they've got a tremendous team. They're going to win a lot of games. They're a very difficult team to play against.
How hard is it, Jim, to get out to their shooters?
It seemed hard.
Trevor handled the ball a lot today.
Yeah, he can do that. It was good for him. They denied Tyler, and Trevor did a really good job. In fact, I thought he made the play that would have put us in a good position. He made a great drive and got a good layup shot up there, and Jeremy had one go in and out. We had a couple of those. This team just doesn't seem to be bothered when something doesn't go in or they make a 3 to start overtime. It just doesn't seem to bother them. They just come back and they make a play.
Jim, you say nothing seems to bother them, but after Suleiman hits the 3 to send it to overtime, what'd you say to him in the huddle?
It's an even game. We're home and we've got a good team. That's all. Simple.
How hard is it to keep the team going after the game tying shot at the buzzer?
Didn't seem to be too hard.
What was it like coaching against your good friend, Mike Krzyzewski?
Well, I try not to think about that. I'm focused on Duke's players. Really, I don't think about that. My two best friends are PJ and Mike, and I coached against PJ 22 or 3 times, and we're probably good friends because I beat him every time for a long time. But this was just a great game. It was great to be part of this game. If we'd have lost the game, it would have been, I would have not, obviously, you'd be unhappy like you always would be, but it being part of a great night. This building is a special place. The fans, I don't think the people in this room especially, and a lot of other people appreciate this building, the fans, what they've meant for Syracuse basketball, what the rest of the world thinks of this building and Syracuse basketball. Believe me, it's a lot higher than what you people think.
Jim, I know it's quick, but did you get a chance to say anything to Mike at the end?
No, we didn't have it. It was just a great game. It was just a great game. And I learned one thing, that the way they play against us, when we go down there, we're going to have an unbelievable night. They got a great team. I really do. We played the best we played all year offensively, by far.
Coach, when Parker and Jefferson fouled out, how did that affect things as far as what you guys?
Well, when Parker got in foul trouble, obviously that helps you. He's a great player. We wanted to drive as much as we could to get to the basket, to make them make plays against us. They both are, Jefferson had a tremendous game. Really, I don't think anybody played very badly for Duke. They played well, and our guys played well. Just a great game.
What did you see from Tyler Roberson when he got some run in the first half?
Yeah, he did a good job. Mike did a good job. I would have left Mike in a little longer, but they went to the zone, and I didn't want to play against the zone because we were going against their man. And I knew if Trevor went back, they would probably go back, play man, and that's what happened. We'll see you Monday night. That'll be a difficult one, too.